Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rum and Regret podcast. I am Andy Drake.
Johanna Myers.
Nate Tussey, and we drink and we know things.
Today is Wednesday, September 18th, and I can't fucking remember the last time we podcast. So we're just gonna catch up, and I'm gonna get to know these two people who I'm talking to. It seems like the first time.
Yeah, who are you? Where am I? What day is it? What year is it? Who's the president?
Year? It's the year 2024, Nate.
What the fuck? Ronald Reagan.
We have successfully frozen Joe.
Yeah, right. Okay. Wait.
Finally.
So how many things came out that I missed then? We froze her. She was waiting for so many things.
Well, so we initially froze her for the Crow remake, but then we realized it was so bad that we just kept her frozen.
Did anybody see that?
No. I appreciate you for that so much.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Joe. It's the year 2148.
Right.
There's been 18 Crow remakes, and we've just extended your cryo sleep indefinitely.
Was at least one of them good?
No. Well, only the one when they reanimated Brendan Lee. That one was cool. It was like a zombies thing. It was cool. But hard to do kung fu with like brittle.
Well, I mean, okay, the Brendan Fraser Crow was really good.
I mean, right?
I mean, that
Ozempic really works. He was ripped.
I mean,
we're talking mummy Brendan Fraser or now Brendan Fraser? Because there's a difference.
Well, it's 2146, so he's real old.
Right. Yeah.
But still kicks butt. Kind of like Johnny Knoxville dressed up as a grandpa.
It can't rain all the time.
Think of the Logan treatment, but for the Crow.
Right. Yeah. Until they're 99. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Hey, and we're back, everybody.
Hey, all right. Didn't take us that long to get us back in the good. All right. Hoppa. All right. Yeah, since we're just sort of coming back and so much has happened since the last time we talked, we're gonna keep it quick to segments. Not quick, but we're just gonna keep it to segments and let the chatter go from there.
Let the chaos reign, or potentially would have.
Yeah. Had someone finished it, but we'll get to that in good time. Joe, Horror Corner, what's shaking?
Horror Corner.
Yeah,
I saw Betelgeuse.
Nice. How was it?
Did either of you guys see it?
Nay.
Okay.
Nay.
The tables have turned.
Yes.
How the turbos have tabled. Wait. Yes.
So. Non-spoiler review.
Okay.
I loved it and enjoyed it, and I had a very, very good time.
Awesome.
Nice. Side kitten scale?
Some criticism, which I'll get to when you guys get around to watching it.
Okay.
But it's if you have any love for the original, go see it. It's worth it. Yeah. Question, because I have not seen the Ghostbusters remakes.
Yes.
I don't know how this is going to hold up, kind of in comparison to those.
You haven't seen either of them?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh my God! Afterlife is like much watched movie. It's really good. Frozen Empire not as much in my opinion.
In the whole
Afterlife
nostalgia movie remade 30 years later genre.
Yeah.
And I know that
a love story for her.
Yeah, and I know that they both landed on streaming services. I just saw that Frozen Empire was on either Netflix or something comparable.
He has the access. They're both good. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer the Afterlife.
No. I again, Afterlife was great, and I think it was again Jason Reitman, picking up, and I think we've talked about it on here before. Just. Again, having Jason Reitman mold that sequel into, I thought was fantastic. But anyway, so
yep. Oh! Please silence your phones before the. Okay, now we're gonna have the Deadpool and Wolverine intro before the movie thing. Please silence your cell phones, you sons of bitches.
All right, hold on. Now we need to know who that was.
Everybody okay? Are we good?
That was my husband. He forgot I was podcasting.
Okay. All right.
Kenneth.
All good.
I know, right?
But anyway, back to it. It was good. I'm glad they brought almost everybody back.
Right.
And yeah, that's the only way this would have worked, is if you have, Catherine O'Hara, Michael Keaton, like Winona Ryder. You have to have everybody.
Yeah.
So
nice.
2 thumbs up. I laughed my fucking ass off.
Nice.
As expected. Oh my God! Silence your phone, Joe.
I thought I did. I literally thought I did.
For fuck's sake!
This is okay. So it's the volume rocker. Look at me explaining to my mom how to silence her notifications. So it's the volume rocker on the side.
Well, okay, yeah. Even one more.
In defense, I just got a new phone, so
What'd you get, Jobin?
Well, a new to me. It's a Note 22. So
nice.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What'd you have before? That's a hell of a jump, yeah?
The Note 9.
Holy shit, that's a huge jump. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh my God. Welcome to the 2020s.
Yeah. I'm like the last person alive that still had a functioning Note.
I had a 10 for a long time until the battery died. And then I got a 20 off of the replacement. I used my insurance once in like 5 years.
Yeah.
They gave me a 20, which was like, whoa, wow, I'm excited. And then the battery died on that. So then I had to buy a new one, which sucked. But
nice.
I got an $800 trade-in on my broken Note 8. So
there you go. Nice. God damn.
Yeah,
that's great. Done.
Yeah, Verizon occasionally runs that, like, any condition. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I still have it around here somewhere. Make sure I pull the SD card.
Right. Let's see.
Back on track. Sorry.
Any condition takes you.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously amazing. Yes. Must see. Theater required or better in the theater? Probably?
Better in the theater. I mean, if you are into Beetlejuice, like,
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not IMAX crazy.
Doesn't
like,
need to be. That's what I
no, but it is fun in the theater if you love Beetlejuice and you want to like enjoy the theater setting of everybody giggling and clapping along with you.
Nice. Yeah, we had like 2 misfires with Addie and I. We were gonna go on Monday, but after work and she had practice until 6, the only showing was at 7. Neither of us had eaten. Like, it was just not possible.
Just not.
Yeah.
Try to get it in under the wire. But side note, the Beetlejuice musical is coming back, Joseph.
Oh, I saw that.
You have to go see this. If you guys can make the time, like, it's not that expensive for a theater ticket. You have to make the time to see this. It's so fucking amazing. Think about, like, it's like if Beetlejuice got the Hamilton treatment, but it's all funny. The first number, I think, is this is a song about, or this is a show about death. And it just goes from there, and it's fucking fantastic. And the way they do the stage direction and stage direction's not the word I'm looking for. Like it's not the backdrop. I guess it is the backdrop. So whatever the technical portion of it, they use projectors for a lot of the back.
Oh,
of the stage.
nice.
So it adds a lot of depth and kind of animation and stuff to the show. But if you guys can see it, it's so
when when it does come back, Nate, let's remind me and let's poke promotions.
Yeah,
our work. We can probably get Joe. We can probably hook up Joe with some tickets.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
Jesse, if you're listening, we're gonna call you soon, buddy.
More in the horror corner. Terrifier 3 is coming to Fantastic Fest.
Yes.
And they have the popcorn bucket.
Yes.
There's going to be a Terrifier Art the Clown popcorn bucket.
No way.
Fuck yeah. I cannot wait. So let's see. That comes out in October.
Joe, if you see that in the theater, I will make an effort to go see it in the theater.
Oh, dude, I 100% will.
Okay. All right.
100%. Next up, so in some American Horror Story news, Charlie Hunnam, who was in Sons of Anarchy, is going to be Ed Gein in the next Monster series.
Oh,
so
nice.
They did Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
So the next up is Ed Gein, and he's going to be Ed Gein. So it's like, really, can you stop making these horrible people really hot? Like, you're fucking killing me. You're really killing me here.
The next one, the kid that plays Elvis is going to...
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
P. Diddy,
so...
apparently, because, whoa.
I haven't heard exactly what he did, so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
A lot.
Racketeering, transporting prostitutes across state lines for sex, recording it. Like, he's going to jail forever.
Yeah.
If he makes it.
Speaking of, what happened to Neil Gaiman?
Oh, so
Neil Gaiman?
So I saw
he's under fire.
Yeah, I saw a ping that said Good Omens season 3 paused production for Gaiman allegations, and I'm like,
apparently he was a little over forward with some younger ladies.
Oh,
shocker.
No!
So yeah, it's kind of a big thing in the fandom of just the same whole thing of like separating art from the artist.
Sure,
but
yeah,
it's like, come on, man, really? Like,
3 women accuse the author of sexual assault.
Oh,
Jesus! Does he have to look like that? Because obviously that. I mean, yes, I believe
that's just how he looks.
And but hey, the guy can write, so
so.
Wow.
Nate's face
sucks, man. God.
I'm just reading the details. It's like, how many bottles of baby oil did he have? Because Tuffy had 1,000.
No. Like it wasn't to that level, but it's still, just like, you done fucked up, dude.
Dude, there's like an NDA involved. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. That guy. Dave Grohl fathers a kid outside of marriage. My God, what the hell's happening?
What is going on with the world?
Dave Grohl's a rock and roll star, and that was consensual. I'm sorry, those are not the same thing.
No, it's true.
I mean, fuck him for breaking the covenant of marriage, and he should have had a conversation with his wife, obviously. But God damn it,
yeah. Shit, man.
Shitty people being shitty. Hey, fuck it. If they're gonna be shitty, get caught and do the
That's
time.
true. Yeah.
You do the crime, you do the time.
Exactly. Yeah. You made your choice. You made your bed, lie in it.
Yeah. Just don't let him play football again. Wait, wrong example. But yeah.
So anyway, we're getting a new installment in the Creep franchise. There's going to be
good segue.
a Creep show coming to Shudder. So we get more of Peach Fuzz and creepy Mark Duplass.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun.
I know the answer to this, Joe. But did you watch the McMahon directed Creep show yet?
No.
No. That's okay.
You knew the answer.
That's okay.
The leading question.
It's only It's only 23 minutes long, Joe. The name of the segment is literally 20 minutes with Cassandra. Literally 20 minutes.
But not if it's 20
minutes. I think I started it
credits.
And I fell asleep.
Not literally.
Pretty sure I started it and I fell asleep.
So many episodes of Critical Role.
I'm sorry. But dude, Caleb just turned into a sheep. Oh my God.
No one can hear you bleat is one of the best lines ever uttered.
Ever.
One of the best.
I literally, my head hit the desk.
Oh, I died. I think I peed a little bit. It was oh my God.
Anywho.
Yeah.
I have a lot of homework to do.
That's okay. I get it. That's okay.
We saw some cool trailers recently, though, horror-wise.
Yeah, Salem's Lot.
Yeah, holy I'm excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got to give the original a rewatch, though. I remember
I haven't seen that in decades.
I know. Yeah, it's been a while. Like I can't remember when I watched it. I remember I watched it when I was probably too young.
Yeah, 100%.
But I remember it scaring the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm stoked for this. Like, I hope the remake does it justice for sure. So yeah, I'm excited for this one to come out. They also have a series on Max now called The Real Murders on Elm Street. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these yet, but they look cool. I saw a trailer and it looks like a fun sort of true crime documentary. So
noise.
Yeah.
I'm excited to check that out.
A noise.
Yep. And so Nate, you sent us the trailer for the Radleys, which immediately
great.
Immediately I was like, I know that guy. I fucking know that guy.
From a lot of things,
and I was like, it's fucking Jonesy
it's Jonesy
from fucking Dreamcatcher. Yeah. And obviously the gal from Boardwalk Empire, Margaret Thompson. That looks really, really cool.
It does look good. Yeah.
Him playing himself and his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
And then in like a little segue of Horror Corner Flanagan verse.
Yeah.
We've got Flanagan's Exorcist is coming. And
that's right.
He says it's the scariest movie I've ever made.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I'm 110% here for that.
Yeah. Hold on to your sight kittens. Jesus.
His Life of Chuck movie from Stephen King, it went to Toronto Film Fest and killed it. Everybody says it's amazing.
Nice.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's horror adjacent because I'm not sure how horror-y it is, but it's Mike Flanagan, so it counts.
Right.
And it's Stephen King. So, yeah. Oh, and also, did we talk about VHS?
We haven't talked about it on a cast, but
yeah.
Rewind.
So
I've mentioned VHS on a cast before.
Well, no, the new one with
not the new one. Yeah, not the
with
new one.
Kate Siegel directing a segment and Alana Pierce starring in it.
Right.
Go on.
I have Nate's attention now.
Sorry.
Yes.
Go on.
So yeah, more Flanagan verse. Flanagan's wife Kate is directing a segment, and she tapped Rahul Kohli's girlfriend to star in it, and I can't wait for that.
Oh, speaking of your latest brown crush, Joe, he posted on his Instagram yesterday that Rahul Kohli joins Deepest Darkest Horror Anthology from Mark Bernardin and Tiffany Smith.
Bernardin.
Derp.
Yeah,
sorry.
From the Fat Man Beyond cast. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So that's exciting.
Sweet.
Awesome. And in a segue, he's also in Twilight of the Gods, which is coming to Netflix.
Yes.
That's
on my list.
So
That's
send
soon,
it over to
right?
the streaming service.
Isn't that tomorrow? Or is that next week? It's very soon, I think, right?
Very soon.
Very
it's
soon.
not tomorrow. I don't think it's tomorrow.
Very
or
soon.
I'd be fucking on it.
Oh, really? Like chaos? And
easy.
Sorry,
easy.
I had to
lot of Critical Role.
It's been a while, okay?
I had to process a semi-traumatic scene in that. That's a lot more of Jeff Goldblum than I ever wanted to see.
Anyway, all right. So let's roll onto the watch list, and I will keep it horror adjacent to start off. Can we please have a moment of silence for the passing of season 4 of Evil? Guys, I'm so sorry that season 4 of Evil has ended.
I did not think that was where you were going.
Caught up.
Yeah, I know that's not where I was throwing you guys for a loop there, but no. So Evil, the series finale has aired, and I'm sad because it was one of the best fucking shows ever. It's even harder when everybody, the entire cast, is like, we have more stories to tell. We just need to get picked up. It got picked up by Netflix the first 2 seasons and immediately went to the top of their charts. So cross your fingers. Hopefully that Evil will find a home somewhere because they did leave the door open potentially for more,
Nice.
but damn, it went out on a very, very epic scale. Everybody in that show,
I'm so close,
so good,
like
so
halfway
good
through it. Yep.
Okay. Anyway, but let's go on to the rest of the watch list. And I'm sorry it's long because it's been a while since we've talked, folks. On Hulu, Only Murders in the Building has started back up. There are, I think, 4 or 5 episodes in so far, and it's great. They're making a movie within the show about their podcast, and
Awesome.
it's Eugene Levy, Galifianakis, and I already forgot who the girl was, but anyway, it's great. They're mirroring their their people, and it's just the back and forth with them is fantastic. Martin Short and Galifianakis, like I never knew I needed to see them in a scene together playing off each other, but it's fantastic.
They're different generations of the same cloth for sure.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, so I'll leave it at that. If you guys, I don't know if you guys watch that or not, but it's
I haven't. It's been on my list.
Okay.
Selena Gomez nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, Steve Martin and Martin Short in a murder mystery, like it's
and everything has been perfect.
And all the, I mean, and just the litany of cameo actors that come through there is incredible. So when you get through Critical Role,
hey, I just started campaign 3, so I'm only like 90 episodes behind.
Yeah,
looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. Oof.
Also, finishing up season 2 on Sci-Fi is The Ark. Again, this is sort of that guilty pleasure show that you shouldn't like it, but for some reason we just keep watching it, and it's just goddamn, I love it. It's good. It's okay sci-fi that is just good to watch.
Nice.
Moving over to Amazon Prime, Rings of Power is in full swing, season 2. My goodness, this show is so great.
It really did a good job of turning, like, getting back to good. The first couple episodes were like, oh no.
Yeah, but man, no, as
Three,
soon as the rings forged, man, like that just got everything going.
Okay, spoilers. Hey,
the show is literally called Rings of Power. I am giving nothing away. I am giving nothing away by saying that.
Spoilers.
But I am going to spoil something for you. Our favorite theatrical vampire, Ben Daniels, shows up as Círdan in Rings of Power, which is fantastic. So very awesome to see him in there. And hopefully he gets we get to see him a little more. But again, I think we're only on episode 4 or 5.
Episode 6 comes out
Thursday?
Tonight. Yeah, midnight tonight, actually.
Okay. All right. Great.
So it'll be there for Thursday.
Yeah. Moving over to Peacock, we watched the Killer remake, which was fantastic. So good. That was Woo's remake of his.
Yes. Yeah, it's on my list on his own movie. Right.
It was really good. We watched Abigail. Abigail was on there. God damn, that was a great movie. I didn't know that I needed to watch, but man.
I've been meaning to watch that one.
Cool. Joe, you'd like it. You would really, really like it. And then Fall Guy, the extended cut, was on there, and that was okay. That was the Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt
that was
remake
a good movie in the theater. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. We liked it. It was good. Back to Paramount Plus real quick. There's a movie called Breathe with Mila Jovovich, Common, and Sam Worthington about a spoiled Earth atmosphere and everything that goes along with trying to make it in that environment. And it was that was a really good movie, kind of unexpected out of nowhere.
Okay, you had me at those two together.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving over to Netflix and really quick, Dragon Prince season 6, we got through it. Goddamn, that anime is so good, man, and it's so great, and certainly does you so well about leaving you wanting more. So I can't wait for season 7 to come out. Nice. Cobra Kai season 6 part 1 has dropped, and we got through those super fast, and that is moving up the only way it can. And again, I thought some people would get sort of left the line because they've fleshed out a lot of people in there, but no, man, everybody's got something to do, which is great. So they haven't really left anyone behind. And again, William Zabka is just killing it. Umbrella Academy finished up. We got through that as well. They kind of Game of Thrones it a little. Season 8.
I heard they fucking botched the landing real hard.
So yeah, the resolution that it comes through really fast and happens. And
it was a show.
It was a show.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But again, up until that, I think, like I said, I didn't say it, but like I said in my mind before I came on this,
like I had prepared to say,
what happened
was
like the first half of the season was really good. And then, they just, it seemed like they got a notice in the mail that, hey guys, this is it. And we're like, okay, we're shifting and we're going to close it out this way. And that was kind of a bummer.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buildup that deserved the sunset.
Yeah. A couple of great, you guys remember we talked about the show and we all watched this show Clickbait a couple of years ago on Netflix. That was the really good sort of whodunit and whatnot.
Whatever.
Yeah. So 2 really good shows that dropped on Netflix that have that sort of vein, which are whodunits. You're trying to figure out what happened, and there is a murder, and so you're trying to figure out who in there. And each episode sort of leads you down another path of an element that could have happened but happened. So we had 2 of those shows drop on Netflix. One of which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. With Emma Myers, who is the best friend in Wednesday, the bubbly blonde roommate. And she takes the lead in this, and she's fantastic. And it is such a great show. It is really good. We found that on Netflix, and then we were blind to everything else until we finished it, which was good. And then there is The Perfect Couple with Liev Schreiber, Nicole Kidman, Dakota Fanning, and that was a really good one. Destination Wedding that goes awry, and fantastic. Liev Schreiber, fucking amazing in this.
Yeah,
like he's
amazing in everything.
He is.
Right?
It's like an instant watch for me.
Plays like the rich dad, sort of like can do anything he wants, doesn't necessarily give a shit about. He's just sort of there, right? And everyone else, and Nicole Kidman plays the completely in control, like matriarch, needs to have every little detail.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and Momzilla, yeah,
and it is it's a really good show. Was going to mention Chaos here, but some people haven't finished it yet.
Mention it anyway. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. So let me look, and where am I at?
The modern.
I think I'm 3 episodes in.
I'm shocked you were able to watch anything else after you started. Like the first episode, maybe a little slow, but the rest of it, holy crap! It pulled me in very quickly, and
I
binged that in a couple days. It's really good.
Yeah, a modernization of Greek mythology in a way, and just David Thewlis as Hades.
Everybody as everybody. Like,
no, I mean,
there isn't a
I don't
bad
think
performance in that.
Not a single miscast
lineup. Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Goldblum as Zeus is not something I had on my bingo card, but fuck, it works. It works so good. Especially because he's like this crazy narcissist, and and he's neurotic, and he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, he plays it perfect, and it's really, really good. So yeah, Joe, that was another one that we just went through, and again, we were blind to everything else as it was coming out. So, and then the only other thing I have to mention is on Max. I think The Penguin starts this week, doesn't it?
It does today, I think.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the extension of Matt Reeves' Batman verse, if you will. So I'm stoked to get into there.
Unrecognizable Colin Farrell, who delivered the best performance in that movie.
True.
As the Penguin, a la several crime movies and shows pushed together. Like,
right. Yeah.
A little bit of Sopranos, a little bit of Goodfellas, a little bit of fucking a lot of things. So
yeah.
Or Casino, excuse me, not Goodfellas.
Right.
But yeah.
So Nate, please add on if you will.
Actually, yeah. I have a little segue.
Okay.
Netflix.
You know you're watching Critical Role, Joe. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm adding on to the watch list still. I'm not going MCU yet. Don't you take my Netflix show, Joe.
I'm gonna take it. I'm sorry.
You better fucking not.
Terminator Zero.
No.
Oh yes.
Get the fuck out of here. You took it. I gave you that show and you took it.
I did.
You just Axel Foley then?
Because like Ken and I mainline that like crazy.
Yeah, so you're welcome. And then you stole it from me.
I thank you.
Show. Jesus, you try to be a good guy and help out the pod.
I just started this and I'm 5 episodes.
Fucking good. It's the best thing that's been made in the Terminator universe since T2, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Fantastic. Brings you back to that, oh shit, the Terminator's coming kind of situation. Like, God.
Yeah.
Real good. I love the anime vibe too and the influence on it. It's perfect. So there was I have to tag you guys in this thread actually. There was a best seasons of television thread going around. And I put like my list was crazy. It was like Arcane, Ted Lasso season 1, that Terminator Zero, like Westworld season 1. I forget what else I put on there. I'll have to share it. We'll have to build our own because we did that before. I think we did a podcast.
Yeah, no, I think that would be
nice to revisit.
Yeah.
But also side news. Sorry, Joe, are you done stealing my
stuff? You go on.
Okay, cool.
By all means,
well, I don't have anything else to contribute. But no, go on. Side note, Ted Lasso season 4 looks like it's happening. Pretty much everyone's signed on and they're in talks with the man. So that's fantastic.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I don't want it to sour the utter perfection that show is.
Yeah, well, I mean, it got it Mojo, but it's Mojo back in season 3. I think season 2 was a little bit of a dip. 1 is perfect. So as long as they come back for the right reasons and have the right story, like if they do like a crossover with Ryan Reynolds and his football club, that would be fucking great. This club exists in the same universe. Let's see. Do I have anything else to add for TV stuff? Oh yeah, I guess I can just dovetail my Emmy subsection in here.
Yeah.
I did Rings of Power season 2. You talked about new episode drops at midnight. Rings of Power also renewed for season 3.
Awesome.
They were already purchased 5 seasons, so season 3 is officially greenlit. So
okay. Oh, that's right.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. This is the $1 billion show. So Emmy wins. Actually, not as many entries as I would have thought, but I was going to dovetail this into the horror corner. But Jodie Foster won the Emmy for Best Actress for True Detective Night Country.
God, so well deserved.
Yeah. And her co-star was up for her first Emmy nomination also, but didn't win, fortunately.
Yeah.
Because she was fantastic. Former boxer turned actress.
That's right. Yeah.
Actor. Yeah.
So good.
But my favorite thing of the night is that Shogun won 18 Emmys and set a new record. And won for Best Drama, and Hiroyuki Sanada. That's not right. Hiro Sanada won for Best Actor, and then Anna Sawai won for Best Actress. And fucking so well deserved. They're actually making more Shogun because it did so well, which is weird because they ran out the book for the show. So we'll see how that goes. But God, it was fucking great. Such a great show. If you guys haven't seen that, fucking watch it. It's so good. Side note, Blue Eyed Samurai won in their category.
Nice.
For anime. So yeah, also we know how good that is.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else should we go show? I think that's everything I have on the Emmy side. A lot of our sci-fi shows that we like didn't make it. So like Three Body Problem lost out.
Yeah.
Lesson in Chemistry with Brie Larson lost out, which is unfortunate because that's if you want like a period piece and just a fantastic show that's very character driven, not big set pieces, it's right up there with some of the best, like 2 character shoot kind of shows.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess let's do the MCU if you guys don't have anything else to add.
I got nothing.
Agatha Harkness started tonight, and she will get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Did you watch?
I watched the first episode. Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 episodes dropped at 6, 47 minutes each. So
okay,
what is that? 42 with credits.
Yeah.
Fucking great. It's a True Detective episode.
Okay.
So, but it's great. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil it, but it's fucking great. And it sets up episode 2. I did peek at the first couple minutes.
Okay.
Sets it up nicely.
I love Catherine Hahn. I love Aubrey Plaza. So I'm all in on that.
Yeah.
The trailer looked great.
Yeah. The cast just gets better as you go through the first episode. So watch it. We're going to talk about it. It's fantastic. That laugh was terrible. I apologize. Let's see. So we got a lot of news, but I'm going to try to make this quick. Excuse me. We got a new Spider-Man deal that may be close. So Sony still owns the rights to Spider-Man, unfortunately, but Marvel is close to inking a deal. So we're going to get more Tom Holland in non-Spider-Man movies, which means like Avengers and crossovers and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. Although Spider-Man 4 is incoming, as far as I know. I'll have to double check that. Ryan Reynolds. They made over $1 billion with Deadpool and Wolverine and counting. Everyone went and saw it. It's fucking fantastic. If you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry. Addie's seen it twice. I've seen it 3 times. So fucking good. He's using his clout to get a Wesley Snipes Blade movie made.
Fantastic.
Yep.
I hope they pay off the line in the movie
too. Yeah. And especially the look.
Yes.
Afterwards. Yeah.
Yes.
So hopefully that happens. If it doesn't, they better get that Mahershala Ali Blade movie rolling and make sure he has a hell of a part in that.
Dude, it seems like a disaster.
It's been in development hell for what, 5 years now? Something like
yeah.
that? Pre-pandemic, it was having problems. Pandemic made it even worse, but
yeah.
Yeah, so I am all about that. I'm getting ready to watch those movies with Addie here pretty soon because she's very interested.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to like creatively edit around some of the opening scenes.
Yes.
But I picked up the 4K Blu-ray. Was on sale for $9. So I bought the disc because it's apparently they did a 4K remaster with Dolby Atmos, like height surround.
Oh, no way.
So that beginning club scene, I can't fucking wait for.
Yeah.
And it's literally sitting on the DVD player. And every time Eddie's like, can we watch a movie? I go, and she doesn't really get it, but I told her what it was about.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite songs to this day.
100%, yeah. So we're definitely watching that soon. And I told her about Ryan Reynolds as the early Deadpool prototype in Blade 3. And the that sold her plus the vampire Pomeranian also. So we'll see how that goes. Calverine is back in the news. Potentially Henry Cavill is in talks to be either the new MCU Wolverine or make some appearance as an MCU Wolverine, which would be cool.
Just make that happen. Just sign the deal.
They're just
so
all people.
Yes. He's going to be Wolverine and Highlander?
Yeah, and Captain Titus from the Space Marines, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, he can do everything. Come on.
Yeah.
When's he going to have time for D&D?
he doesn't D&D much. He does play Warhammer 40K, which is painting figurines and miniatures and building computers.
Right.
He's king of the nerds. We're just going to give it to him.
Yeah.
Side note, if you haven't seen, what was that movie he was just in where it's about the first Special Forces regiment with
oh yeah.
oh god, what's it called?
The League of Ungentlemanly Warfare?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We watched that. I
fucking great.
Forgot to put that on here, but that was fantastic. But
yeah,
dude, I told and there have been memes around this.
Ungentlemanly Warfare? I forget. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. But yeah, just him and I want just more him and Richard together. I need a buddy cop movie with them.
100%. Well, it wouldn't be. Yeah, that's your Magic Mike Volume 8 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see if they could get him as Wolverine, get Richard in there as something else. But I want him to be Batman because he's a fucking brick shithouse. Like,
yes.
I mean, forget Batman. He needs to be some other giant superhero. Like,
right.
Remember the Image comics from the 90s where you had like Hulk style people just everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do Rob Liefeld drawn people with bad feet.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, moving on. Joe, you didn't see Deadpool and Wolverine yet?
Nope.
Andy, you did, right?
No, I absolutely did. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's not really a spoiler.
Feel free to spoil it. I'm not going to see it.
So Gambit's in the movie. You know that.
Obviously.
You know who plays Gambit in the movie?
Yep.
Right. Okay. Magic Mike. There's a deleted scene that Ryan Reynolds shared where Gambit turns to camera and sees like a little wizard circle glowing in his eye. So canonically, he survived the situation. Potentially will be more of him in the MCU at some point, which would be cool, even though fucking weird looking Gambit.
Speaking of Deadpool and Wolverine, Emma Corrin, who plays Cassandra Nova.
Yes.
Right.
Xavier's twin.
Yeah. She led a show on Hulu called A Murder at the End of the World. I mentioned this on a cast before, but again, another one of those sort of whodunit, but isolated in the Arctic, within a rich guy's compound, and only a few people on the list. And dude, that show was fantastic. So if you like what Emma Corrin did in Deadpool Wolverine, you want to see her actually lead a show, and just destroy it.
Nice.
That's your show.
Nice. I will look that up then.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just going to go directly to the source instead of all these links that I have listed here. Talked about Agatha. It's awesome. Watch that shit. Potentially there's rumors of a Scarlet Witch movie in the works, but kind of got poo-pooed by the MCU people. Well, yeah.
She died. Let her die.
No, she didn't die. You don't see a body. It's just a poof of red mist, red magic, technically.
God.
I just rewatched that with Addie, actually, for the first time, I think, since the theater.
Let them die.
How many times have I watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? It was actually more fun this time.
Okay.
Lowered expectations and all.
Yeah, right.
And the jump scares were good. Like they got me. I forgot about a couple of them. It's like, holy shit. Okay. Well done. That was good. And it looked and sounded great on my little home system. So, let's see. They have plans to unite Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman in Avengers 6 potentially. So there's always been this Spider-Man Wolverine crossover in the comics.
Oh, right.
They're a great team, and potentially those will be the two to interact, which would be interesting. We already knew that they were going to come back with some more of those other Spideys in the MCU.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be cool. There's a rumor that Norman Reedus is going to be in the next Venom movie, apparently. So rumors abound with all the MCU stuff.
The one that the trailer hit for?
Yeah. Playing Null, like the god of the symbiotes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do I have here? Agatha All Along, we talked about. Jeez, this is like everywhere in my feed. Let me open this link directly. 7 new Disney Plus shows coming up in the next 18 months. Ready, Andy? Okay. Agatha All Along just dropped today.
Good gravy. Say it again.
Agatha.
Ding! That is 5 times.
Yeah. Get the counter out.
5 times.
Okay. You don't get to do that. Daredevil Born Again, early next year. Ironheart also next year. Hopefully that actually happens. What If Season 3 will be coming next year. X-Men 97 Season 2, which I can't fucking wait for because the first one was a banger. Eyes of Wakanda, which will be animated in the style of What If. Ryan Coogler dealing with that one. 4-part animated series. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Animated Spider-Man. Young. I think it's like freshman year, maybe. But animated Spider-Man.
Cool.
Yeah. And I think that's what I got. Zombies on that one. What else? Too many links. Oh my god. I want to say Agatha again just because. Ding!
That counts.
I know. Spider-Verse 3 release delay. Fuck, this sucks. So we've been waiting for part 2 of the second Spider-Verse movie. I'm not sure if you guys have, because those movies are fucking epic.
No, yeah, we saw that in the theater. It was great.
Apparently delayed until 2027 because there's some major issues. I'm not really sure what the details are, but underlying with story and direction, and yeah, they really left that on a great note too, and it's gonna to let that sour on the vine. What else? Hawkeye season 2 in development. Nobody really cares.
Really?
Yeah, it did really well, actually. By all accounts. Daredevil Born Again is fucking picking up major steam because Bernthal, we already talked about this before, is confirmed again as Punisher, and they're bringing back everyone, like all of the Defenders, all of the original cast. Everyone's going to be back. I never really watched the Defenders. I think that's the only one of those 4 shows that I didn't watch.
So we watched. We didn't watch the Iron Fist. We watched Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and
Daredevil.
Yeah, and no, we did not watch Daredevil.
We watched fucking Daredevil.
Oh, no, bro. But we watched Defenders.
You have to watch Daredevil. It's fucking. I mean, at least just the first. I think it's the first episode. It has like a 6-minute 1-camera hallway fight. That's
really
insane. Yeah, they had to slow him down. Apparently, he was so fast going through his choreography for the fight scenes. They had to slow him down. It was nuts.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's so worth it. It's such a great show and intensely brutal.
Yeah.
Obviously it was Netflix. I think that's all I got for the MCU thing, but wanted to make sure we mentioned the passing of the voice, man. We lost James Earl Jones. So
also Doom.
Yeah. Thank you for petting the snakes and teaching us about baseball. And you will always be our father. So
yeah.
That's my little.
I will carry the riddle of steel for always.
There you go. So that's it for me.
Well, guys, what are you watching out there? What should we watch? What should we convince Joe to put down Critical Role to watch? Let us know in the comments. Or just interact. If you like what you hear, just let us know that you're out there. We'd love to hear from you guys. And you can find us on social media at the Rum and Regret Podcast, on Facebook at Rum_Regret. Regret. Regret.
Well, we are gathered here today. Regret. True regret.
Have you the wing? Something else. Sorry, I remembered something else that we watched that we liked but got canceled for season 2. Time Bandits on Apple.
It's on my list. Damn it!
It was a really good show. We watched it as a family, and it was great. And I understand why it got canceled, but how they set it up in a way to where if they wanted to continue it, obviously they could. But where it did end makes sense in sort of the time frame of Time Bandits, which is good.
Why did it get canceled?
I don't know. Maybe not enough people watched it. I didn't reason why. I just saw Joe's ping in our chat. I didn't actually read the article.
Yeah, Apple doesn't do any advertising.
That's kind of what I was going to say. It's like I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know about half of the show, more than half. I don't know about 90% of the shows that happen. I just stumble upon them, or you guys mentioned something, or.
Well, yeah, and that was the thing too. Is that the only reason I heard that it came out was Taika posted, say, "Hey, it came out today." You know.
Yeah. So maybe blame Apple for that one.
Probably. Yeah.
Apple's marketing department do better.
Seriously.
You have all the money, literally. Most of the money happening. Use it.
But again, I thought it was very well done. It paid a very very good care to the original, Terry Gilliam source material, which I thought was great. They used a lot of the same costume designs for some of the characters, which was good. I thought, as someone who really loved the original Time Bandits movie, like we had the VHS, I think we wore it out at one point. We had to go find another one. I thought this was a worthy sort of entry in that universe. And I thought it was done really well. So I'm bummed that isn't happening for more.
Yeah, that's too bad. Do they have any kind of behind the scenes or making of included anywhere?
I haven't checked. I haven't checked, but I hate to go back to it. That was one of my favorite parts about this season of Evil 2, is that since they knew that they were getting canceled, they did throw a lot of the creature creation behind the scenes, a lot of the a lot of the actors reflecting on their sort of first scenes in there. So it was really, really good in terms of that. But essentially, they have one guy playing all the different demons. Like, he's Doug Jonesing essentially all of the demons in the Evil universe, but they're just making him look completely different. And they did one demon this year where they went like full classic, just like painted him red, put a beard on him, and gave him goat leggings. And
oh yeah, he's the boss, right?
Yeah.
Or the
manager.
The manager.
That guy's in full prosthetics, and he's got like a full. But God, I forget the actor's name. Sorry, well, the actor who played Ben Linus in Lost, the creepy guy.
Oh God, Michael Emerson.
Thank you, Michael Emerson. Is goes through a trial and gets outerworldly counsel, and it's fantastic.
Dope. Yeah, I need to finish that show. Actually, I think I'm only 4 episodes in, 5 maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, like, just the opening credits. They have the little messages for if you skip, you'll get cursed, and like that they do different messages the whole time. It
made me like gut check, like what?
No, right? Like no. So we watched all the intros just for that.
Only the people paying attention. Well,
right.
Fuck. That's what happened. I skipped the intros. God.
Yes, damn it. All right. Anyway,
real quick before we wrap, what are you guys playing? Because fucking Space Marine 2 has got me by the balls, man. This game. Fuck, it's good. What are you guys playing?
I got hooked on First Descendant, man.
Yeah,
that
was fun. Free to plays are great.
No, and I dug in. I got a really good gun at one point, and so I've been sort of owning the levels and got in with a couple of good sort of high level people that when they're on, we can run through some of the and farm. So, some of the things you need to farm.
Right.
But, as soon as I figured it out, I really got into it.
Yeah. The learning curve is pretty steep, but once you figure it out, who are you maining right now?
Bunny.
Nice. Yeah. I'm stuck on Bunny for a long time. So much fun. Like, I don't want to run around. I want to be a speedster.
Right. Yeah.
With no clothes on.
Yeah. Right.
Jesus Christ. Why do they have to make her look like Jessica Rabbit? Is that what she called Bunny?
I know.
Like, oh God.
Well, her name's Bunny. I mean, come on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is that why they called her Bunny? Is the question.
Right.
Because she's proportionally Jessica Rabbit.
But like everybody, all the females in there are just like,
are like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have fantasy armor.
Oh yeah.
Is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well be chainmail thongs.
Right.
Yeah. Good segue. Joe, what are you playing?
I got sucked into, sadly, Merge Dragons on mobile.
Jamie's playing that too.
What is it?
It's so addictive.
What is it?
It's you kind of farm fantasy plants and dragons and eggs and hatch eggs, and it's basically just you like get 3 to 5 eggs and put them together, and it makes a bigger one, and it just.
Is this a Stardew Valley Dragon situation?
Pretty much.
That's so great. I'm so glad that you can freely admit that on a podcast, Joe. That's good. You've come so far.
Yeah, it's like, luckily there's like a stop. Like, there's like a wall of like, you can only go so far unless you pay. I'm like,
gotcha.
okay,
yeah,
that's good.
Because that keeps me from just constantly.
You and Jamie can have a spin-off podcast called Dragons and Regret and talk about your dragons experience.
Yeah.
Right. Like, how many rock dragons do you have? Or how many of these? It's stupid. It's a good time waster.
That's funny. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So side note, I won a contest for a PSN code for a game called Wayfinder, which came out a year ago. It's basically like a cozy co-op RPG with character class. Like, you don't make your own character, you're playing classes that are predetermined.
Okay.
But they made the news recently because they just signed a deal with Critical Role so that you can reskin some of the characters as Vexalia and Grog, and you can get like a writable trinket mount in this game. But it's like it's sci-fi and fantasy, and like it's weird. But it would randomly showed up on my For You page on YouTube, and I played the live stream and key giveaway or whatever. Played it, and then literally he's like, okay, this is for a PS5 key. Go ahead and make your comment now. Say this or whatever. And then he picked somebody randomly. So I said the thing on my phone, put my phone down, went to the bathroom, and then from the TV I hear, and the winner is Avid Gamer. I'm on the toilet, and I went, let's go. Anyway, so it's pretty fun, and it's co-op, and it's cross-platform, and it's cheap. It's like $10.
That's funny.
So if you guys are looking for a fun, cozy RPG shooter type, it's all kinds of things. It looks great too. The art style is like Arcane.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, nice. worth a check out. At least look at the video or whatever. So
yeah.
Good stuff. Like a game that I keep hearing about, Astrobot.
Oh, dude, we played it. No,
it's gonna win Game of the Year.
So
according to the hype.
So Astro's Playroom, which comes with the PlayStation 5, and basically showcases the controller, right? And shows you everything you can do with the controller. This got like so much play and so much replay that they first they developed a VR game, and then they decided to do a full platform game, which just came out a week ago, a week and a half ago.
Maybe, a week ago.
And Xander was all about it. So Xander went through it. He's finished it. And I watched him. I helped him on a couple levels, but dude, my kid he is yelling at Fortnite Battle Royale right now. Like, yeah. As Deadpool, by the way. Full on Deadpool here.
Good job, buddy.
But no, this game is great. Is it
PlayStation only? It's PlayStation only. Obviously.
It is PlayStation only. Yeah, yeah. But it's I mean, it's so much fun. It's so cute. The gameplay, the mechanics are fantastic. But you save little cameo bots that are dressed up like classic, like Capcom and Kratos PlayStation games. Kratos. Arthur from Ghouls and Goblins are in there. Rue and Ken from Street Fighter are in there.
Nice.
Triangle Face from Silent Hill, or Triangle Head from Silent Hill's in there.
No way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a full regiment of God of War. There's a full regiment of Monkey Time. Is that the old PlayStation game?
Monkey Ball.
Not Monkey Ball. It's like I forget.
Monkey Paw? I don't
know. Dante from
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry is in there. Spyro is in there. But I mean, you name it. If it was on PlayStation, like there's a cameo bot dressed up as, and again, you go to different worlds, you unlock these people. Aloy from Horizon, the Horizon series is in there. And it's, but again, it's so much fun. It's so cute. The way that it's put together, I think is, again, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play. It's challenging in some spots. Like you get to a level, you don't know how the hell you're going to clear it. An hour later, you're yelling at it. You're going to rage quit. And then you get it. Like you figure it out, you clear it and it's there. It's a fantastic game. We even got the companion themed controller.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
nice. That was like a limited edition thing too. Right?
It was. No, we set our alarm and clock and pre-ordered it when.
No way.
No, we absolutely did. Yeah,
I need to get a new one. My controllers are dying. Too much.
Trade it in at GameStop. Trade yours in.
That's not a bad idea.
No, I've done that twice now, and I've got.
How much did they give you for the controller?
I only had to pay like $10
for a new controller.
After they trade in, yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. We had one that was sticking to the right. You know, she even saw that, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, no, we'll give you full trade in because we're We're plus members.
The plus members or whatever. Yeah.
So we get like an extra of like 5%
extra.
Like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
nice. Right on.
Yeah.
So quick, this is a thing I'm going to steal from Scale Up, one of my favorite YouTubers. Sort of free stuff time. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming for free. There are so many fucking games available for this thing, and they went nuts. I think it was last week. Hopefully it's still there. You can get Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, Middle-earth Shadow of War, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Indiana Jones,
Jesus.
Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider for free. All on PC.
Oh.
Wow.
It might still be there. So gaming.amazon.com, check it out. This week they added Tales from the Borderlands, Borderlands 2, Curse to Golf, Showgunners, a bunch. It's mostly a lot of indie games, but a lot of times you get bangers like last week.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're still available if you can collect them and install them on the GOG site.
Yeah. Speaking of Borderlands,
yeah,
we saw that movie.
It was a movie.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Made $30 million on a $90 million budget.
Yeah,
already on streaming.
The design, the character design was right. They missed the mark in the writing for sure.
Yeah,
it was Borderlands in visual only.
Yeah, and then not even that. Like,
yeah,
it was very narrow for the scope of something like Borderlands. Unfortunately, it needed to be like Fallout, like that. It needed that treatment,
right?
Like
and I don't
long form show kind of thing.
Yeah, and a huge misstep with Tiny Tina though. Huge misstep with her.
I mean, she was kind of the best part, unfortunately.
But the reason for her being there was wrong.
Oh yeah, no, terrible. Yeah,
it was absolutely wrong. And I think that like for them to start it there was their mistake. Like that's I think they got in over their heads at that point.
Yeah, and what really sucks is that the guy, the creator, whoever that, I can't remember his fucking name, the director, owner, whatever, of
Randy Pitchford,
was overly involved, and I'm sure it died because of it.
I have a feeling someone was telling him, "Oh, that'll never go in Hollywood. We need to do it this way." I have a feeling there was somebody there, sort of. You know what?
I think he's just a super narcissist and a huge ego.
Yeah,
it's always been kind of the word on the street about him. And the actors hated having him on set because he was trying to put him in videos and stuff like that, like buddy.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
but that was it was kind of a letdown for as good as those video games are.
But back to the free game stuff. Epic Game Store. This is also PC. Rugrats Adventures in Gameland for free, and then Super Rhythm Castle for free, and that'll wrap it up.
Nice.
Play Space Marine 2. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, it's so good. It's the best 40K game ever made. Warhammer 40K game ever. It's so fucking. It reminds me of like Xbox 360 era shooters that you would co-op with your friends, like or Halo, like original.
Oh,
Halo.
Sure. Yeah.
Like it's not overproduced, it's not overwritten, it's just really fun and very bloody. Like Gears of War 1, but
nice.
Chunkier. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Gears of War series.
It's good. It's real good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
No regrets.
no regrets. My next tattoo on my forehead.
All right.
No regrets 2024.
There's I saw online there's a tattoo removal place called No Regrets.
Nice. All the rum, none of the regrets.
Right. Yeah. So hell of a segue, guys, at ending segment. So what are you guys playing these days? I've already asked the other questions. What are you guys playing? Let us know what you guys are playing, and hey, if we're online, hit us up. We'll play with you. So again, you can find us at the Rum and Regret Podcast on Facebook, at rum_regret on X. Joe, where can they find you?
At Joe Chickadee on all the socials, or joechickadee.com.
And Nate, where can they find you?
Avid Gamer, AV1D Gamer on all the socials in your gaming platforms of choice. And rumors are that Mark Cuban wants to buy X and bring it back to Twitter if it's ever for sale, now that it's been driven into the ground. So hopefully we don't have to say fucking X ever again.
Right.
It's so annoying.
It is.
Yes.
You can find me at Crazy Drake on Facebook, at Andrew Drake on X, and until the next time, we have spoken.
The day I want you to do my thinking for me, I'll have a fucking tag on my toe.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
No, I